Action. Action. Oh, shoot. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a sister tag mukbang. We have a whole seafood boil. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
seafood boil. We have crab, shrimp, corn, potatoes, and we got some fake sauce. We wanted to do B-Love sauce, but we didn't have time or the ingredients. This is my sister,
Dahlia,
and she is 2 years older than me. Yeah. Wow. So, you wanna? Where's your question? You
right
don't have
here.
your phone.
Hold on, this looks good.
We started eating before the question.
That's just how it is.
Wait, this is really good.
Yeah, for real.
By the way, we're total opposites. Like,
yes,
total. I mean, I guess morally we're alike, but
yeah, I think we
personality
definitely
wise,
share the same values.
but
like,
personality-wise,
for the
we're
most part,
total opposites. I'm gonna put this down. My first question was, who's older? I already said she's 2 years older than me. So I'm gonna move on to the second question. Who has the best sense of style? I think that's hard because it wouldn't be a matter of the best sense because we have two different style senses, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I feel like I'm more into sneakers, she's more into shoes. I'm more into casual outfits. I'm more into laid back, chill outfits, and I feel
I'm definitely the dresser. For a fact, if I'm not home and we're going anywhere, I definitely am the one to more likely to get dressed up. I guess most people would call it.
Okay.
Yeah. What annoys you about your sibling?
Hold on a second. That's a very good question because everything, like we fight about everything. Like, if I said don't eat this corn and there's mad corn in this whole thing, she's still gonna eat that corn. Like, so
problem.
everything. What's the most annoying? Like,
she
doesn't listen when you talk. If you're telling a story, she'll still like move on like you weren't even talking about anything.
This is true. What annoys me about Dakota? I'm the older one, so I always get annoyed. I just spit. I always get annoyed.
If I was older than you, you'd still be annoyed.
Alright, and we're about to fight right now. I'm using it
relax.
You're annoying me.
This corn is too much.
Yeah, it's gonna be stuck in my teeth. So, your turn to ask a question.
What's my favorite color?
I mean, it used to be blue when we were kids, but now I would give it a good gray or black.
Black.
Yeah.
Is your favorite color still purple? She was like, if Justin Bieber was a girl in like 2012, it'd be her. Like purple, everything was purple.
Yeah, everything really was purple.
I don't want to bite into this.
You gotta get with it.
What's my favorite food? So when we were thinking about what we're gonna say in this video, that question came up, and she would just say the most random foods like that I would not even eat.
Because Dakota,
I would eat, but it's not my favorite. No,
this girl will be obsessed with something for like 6 months, legit.
No, let's be real. I'm a foodie, but like, so I like a lot of foods, but I have a favorite food, like, and I don't know why she doesn't know what it is. Everyone knows what this is, or should know what it is.
Your favorite?
What's something I can eat for the rest of my? I always say, every time I eat it, I say I can eat this for the rest of my life. Like,
I really don't know. No joke. Cause you get so sick of things so quickly.
It's sushi.
Oh.
But you knew that, did you? Wow. See, she don't want to listen to me talk. That's what I'm talking about.
I wasn't thinking that. What do you and your sibling have in common?
That's hard.
What do we have in common?
What do you think? I don't know.
Honestly,
I just think we're so opposite.
No, some stuff.
I hope people don't roast me for eating the way I'm eating.
What do we have in common?
I need this under like a heating layer or something because this is starting to get cold and I cannot do cold food.
That's what we don't have in common. I would eat cold.
Yes, oh
anything.
my gosh.
I would eat it cold. Dakota?
She would take something
hot.
straight out the fridge,
Yeah.
eat it. Like, that's disgusting.
For real.
My tongue has to burn. So
Shout
I
out
know
to all my college years. Survived.
If my tongue isn't burning, it's not good.
Sorry. No, thank you.
We're really not gonna eat all this. I could probably eat all the fries. But all the extra stuff? Yeah. Who has the biggest appetite? Not hard.
We're both greedy.
I think, like, I can eat something in 20 minutes. Like, I can eat a full meal, and 20 minutes later, I'd be like, oh, no, like, I need something else. Well, that's sometimes, like, if I eat every 30 minutes, it's opposite from Dolly, because she eats everything at one time. So
I don't eat frequently.
It's not like,
I eat a lot in one time.
you know when you go to a restaurant, you have appetizer, main course, dessert.
Yeah, I can eat it.
It's all in one for her. So
yeah,
that's how it's different. Like, I'll eat the 3 different.
Back in high school, I used to play soccer, and they used to clown me when I came home because I would have like cornbread, chili, grapes, tangerine, everything all at once, and they'd be.
She said back in high school, like she would do that right now in this video.
Yeah, because you know, food is not to go to waste. Hello.
But it's not running. It's not going anywhere. So
It's spoiled.
I don't know why you gotta eat it all at once.
Yeah, whatever. How often do we argue? Every day. Every day is something.
Literally every day. But it's not like big arguments.
No.
Like, we have a lot of petty arguments.
Just a dispute, not like an argument.
But I feel like that's all sisters. Like,
no,
even
some people really like OD and like come at each other. Not like that.
no, I feel like most sisters bicker. Like, living with multiple females that's hard. So
Describe me in 3 adjectives.
I feel like that's on my list.
Well, you didn't say it first, ma'am.
Smart. I want to say outgoing, but in the way, like, independently outgoing. So she doesn't need to wait for anyone to do something. Like, if she wants, you know, a lot of people, they can't like go to the mall alone. They can't do anything alone. Like, they always ask their friends to go with them. Like, Dolly would just hop in the car and just go wherever she's going.
Alright,
and on spot, like, she's like, oh, I want to go to the store, so she'll just get up and go to the store. Like, and loud. I was gonna make this nice, but no, loud, like very loud, like outbursts.
And you know, nobody really knows that.
I want a cracker.
But if you don't know me outside the house, I act like.
Yeah, but inside the house, she's acting like she's outside.
Dakota is.
I really stopped cracking these with my teeth.
Very intuitive. Definitely. She can tell someone's vibe from the minute they walk in the room.
That cracked my teeth.
Vain. This girl is vain. Not to like.
I take pride in my
narcissistic point, but
practice for me.
Look, she don't want to crack her nail, so I gotta use my one cracked nail and crack this for
I don't want to crack my
nail.
nails. No, I got it. Thank you.
Whatever.
I don't want to crack my nails. I don't want to crack my teeth.
And
I used to cow down.
chow.
Chow.
Jamaicans
Both
say cow.
of them. I used to chow down. That don't sound right.
It's chow.
My mom is making noises. On crab legs, but now I chipped my tooth a couple weeks ago, so now I'm just afraid to eat everything.
And the last thing I would say for Dakota, she's coming into herself more. Definitely, yeah. Like, now I'm seeing her little ideas pop up more often. She's becoming more outgoing. Who takes longer to get dressed? Now we know. Don't put.
Alright, if we're saying dress, you. Ready?
What? Excuse me? You take the longest to get dressed.
No, you take longer to get ready. Like, no, I'm saying I take longer to get ready. You take longer to get dressed. It's a good thing I just alcohol with my phone because it's a mess. You be like, all right, we're about to leave. Like, Dahlia, go get ready. Go in the shower or something. She's like, all right, I'm going. Still on her phone. Still watching YouTube videos. Like, but with me, I'll start getting ready 2 hours before and I'm still the last person. Like, that's just because, I don't know. I got something to it. It says, this one's good, but it's gonna be hard.
All right, go.
It says, what's your best childhood memory with your sibling? We have funny times every single day, like, and it's not even just with my siblings, because we grew up really close with our cousins.
Yeah.
And we have a bunch of cousins in our age group, so it's like family memories. Like,
my best
my cousins might as well have been my siblings.
What? Yeah, facts. What's your best? No, I'm gonna answer first because I started. So my best childhood memory with Dakota. Okay, so back when we were younger, my uncle, he used to own this Airbnb, and
this is the best.
Oh, no. This is the funniest. This is the best. And you know, like the Airbnb was just starting up or whatever, so we had
and every single time he had like a client, like he'd do it on the weekends, we'd go.
Yeah, and we were having
with him.
Yeah, and we were having like a grand opening party, so we had to go around the neighborhood with like my mom and like my other cousins.
You prepare?
Yeah, I watched you.
Oh, I know what this is. I know what this is.
So we had to go around the neighborhood. We had to tell pamphlets, you know, come to my party.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, we're new in the neighborhood, own a B&B, like,
yeah, like, do you want to come? You know, we got a pool. What's up? So then,
Jada, if you're watching this, you already know.
You already know where this is going. So, I
have so much crap in my life.
So we had to go hand out the pamphlets. Then we went to this one house, and it had this long driveway.
I know you lying right now.
Listening to soca. So we had to walk up to this long driveway, whatever. Then all of a sudden, like when we get to the guy's house, we hear like barking.
I wonder if I live in mess.
Oh shit! Like they start. We're walking.
Nah, but like the house. It was on. It was like
dirt road.
It was like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like that's how.
Yeah.
That's
what in the.
Okay, his house. It was like in the middle of a bunch of land. And I remember this perfectly. Like it was enclosed by a white gate, a picket fence or whatever.
Yes. Dang, traumatized.
And then, yes, because listen to the rest of the story. And then his house was just in the middle of all this grass. So we're walking in, like ready to welcome ourselves. All you hear is first I see Jada running, like that's her cousin.
No, Jada's been all for herself. Our cousin
running.
Jada,
I'm out in fear.
Do not ever get into any altercation with Jada. She will leave you.
I'm frozen in fear, like because it's chasing Jada first. What am I right? Yeah.
Yes.
It's chasing Jada first, and at this time I was petrified of dogs.
But Jada ran past Dakota.
It could be a bulldog or a puppy. Like
the dog was bigger than Beethoven. If you guys know that movie,
but
it was big.
The thing is, with me, it doesn't matter what size the dog. Like to this day, I would jump next to the dog.
Like,
but
really like
I'm chill with them.
Yeah, but
back in the
everything
day,
with Dakota
when
is
I
like,
trick-or-treating,
it's okay, but you gotta stay in your lane. Kids, dogs, no matter what it is, don't get too close to me.
Stupid. When I used to, when I was little, we used to go trick-or-treating. If I heard whoop, whoop, whoop when I rang the doorbell,
there goes my bucket, Dahlia.
I don't care if they had Snickers. I wasn't getting it. Like, my favorite, if they had my favorite candy, I don't care. If
that is not your favorite candy. I would definitely say it's Kit Kat.
I like all of them.
Oh, alright,
what's my favorite candy?
Alright, anyway. So Dakota ends up really getting chased by this dog, and it was the funniest thing ever. I will never forget that because that really made my whole year.
When it's done chasing Jada, it's coming at me. So all I see, the only person there next to me was my mom. So I jumped at her like, I didn't even know I had hops like that. I jumped right.
And when we were younger, Dakota was really skinny and flimsy, like just like not tall and skinny, but just average size and really like petite.
I was a little tall.
When that dog was coming, everybody was freaking out because if it would have gotten to her, boy.
And you know, dogs smell fear. People be like, "Oh, dogs are so nice." I mean,
they don't bite.
Those be the dogs that bite. Like, let me tell you. But thank God, knock on something. I never got bitten by a dog though. But the way I acted, like you would think something happened to me.
That was not a good time, but that was funny later on.
That's a good memory.
What's your best memory?
How do you think of that?
Because that always makes me laugh. When I'm in a bad mood, I think about that and I'm blessed.
That's a really good memory.
Yeah.
That's like a memory that's always gonna be funny. Because when I hopped on my mom, I like blacked out. I'm like closing my eyes, so I just keep opening it.
Oh, mind you, Jada's behind Jada's behind like a wheelbarrow or something. Like she just went to the high.
I don't even know. I didn't even know who was next to me besides my mom at that point, because that's who I jumped on. And all I looked down, because I keep opening and closing my eyes, and when I open my eyes and I'm looking down, all I see is a dog. I'm like, no, please, like he's gonna eat me. Like I really thought.
The dog was like, I was like, why 14-year-old on all fours?
I'm like, why did I come on this trip? Like, who would have known this was my last day? Like, that's the way it was I was acting. Okay.
All right, what's your best memory with me?
One time, this is another. It's so funny because Jada is like in all these best memories. My cousin Jada is the same. We were born in the same year, and pretty much every single weekend we were together, like sleepovers. If it wasn't a sleepover, we go to each other's house after school.
We were having concerts because we thought we were a singing group.
We used to have a band. We still kind of do, but one time we were all in Jamaica. You already know. One time we were all in Jamaica, and we were mad young. And then there's like, you know, when you go to the other countries, like the kids are free. They just roam in the neighborhood. So there were some neighborhood kids that we played with every single day.
In our house in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Let's not get
we were having a party, like a family
like
party.
a block party.
So some kids from around the neighborhood came around to play. Mind you, it's like, at this time, it's mad late, dark outside. We're in another country. When I say we were never watching in America, we were still never watching in Jamaica. Like, we were still doing whatever we wanted to do.
Cause what was gonna happen? We were fine.
Did you eat my piece? It looked like that.
I don't know. Take it.
No, it's right here. When we were little, and we always used to like go on road trips or like just do different things.
Yeah, we really traveled a lot when we were younger. A lot.
Like the three of us with our families. So, and whenever we went somewhere, we'd always play with kids around the neighborhood. So we're in Jamaica, and these kids were like, "Oh, you want to play with us?"
Do you think we're as social now as we were back then?
And me, most definitely not. I don't even go out with my real friends. Like,
I think I'd be.
But that's not on purpose. It's just like by the time the event happens, I'm like, nah. Like, I don't know. I'm a homebody.
I'm not. That's a different show.
Back to the story. So these kids in Jamaica, so it's three of us, and then it's like two girls.
The three of us, as in Dahlia, Dakota, and Jada.
Yeah, maybe Jada should have been in this MUKBANG. Oh well. Sorry. My fault. I got me some kitchen shears.
Oh my gosh.
I got my nails, my teeth, there's just too much. So back to the story that's taking forever. So yeah, so they're like, oh, you want to play with us?
The
kids,
like, sure. That were at our house.
So they look, So they look at me.
Like, where's your parents? It's like 10 o'clock.
They're looking at me. They're looking at Jada. They're like, okay, you guys can play with us, but not her. Talking about Dahlia, and we're like, hold on, no. We're like 8, 7 years old, right?
That's one thing about us. Our family, everyone looks very different. So we were always raised that it don't matter what you look like. We were seriously raised that way. Not like, you know, people say that and they be like doing something else. No.
And that has happened on multiple occasions.
Yes.
Like, not just with her. Like, I remember going out with my other group of cousins And like, not even like a race thing. Like, they were just like, oh, you know how some kids in the park are just mean. They're like, okay, you guys can play with me, but I'm not playing with blah, blah, blah. And we would never, if someone said that, we're like, okay, well, we're all not playing.
We all not messing with you then.
So we've always been like that as a whole family. So they're like, oh yeah, you guys can play with us, but not her. So we're like, oh nah, we're little kids. We start arguing in the street.
Loud though, like.
Alright,
because the adults still remember this. They even joke about it.
We start arguing in the streets and we're like, oh, look at you, you look like this. You're like, well, look at you, this, that, and the third. And then
saying, look at you.
And then the three of us,
we were violating.
The three of us went in. So at the end of the argument, they just looking at us and like, come on. We were just we're like, no. We argued, made up, and then we were all playing. We started playing with some more kids.
But I still wasn't banging with them.
Okay. I think it's your turn.
Alright, hold up. Let me get this. Gotta get that. Sister!
Twin telepathy.
We used to say twin telepathy for everything.
No, we used to say something else for everything. But I'm not gonna say it.
But that's gonna give it away. If you wanna know what it is,
Jada, you know what it is.
Like this video if you wanna find out what it is.
I'm crying.
What does your sister talk about the most?
Being hungry. Hands down, being hungry. If we're out like shopping or something, she can't carry on if she don't eat. Like, from once you hear she's hungry, like, I'm hungry.
I hate being hot. Hungry. I really do.
You hate being hot too.
Yeah, hot. Oh my god, it cannot be hot. Windows open right now. It's too hot.
It's like 30 degrees.
What do you talk about the most?
I know. I can answer this, but let me hear what you say.
It's gonna be school. Definitely school.
But that's because I go to school.
And working out.
Every day. Definitely working out. That's a good one. Because when I don't work out, I feel so guilty. And then I can't stop talking about it. They're probably like, why is she eating off the table?
Because it's cleaning its hours. That's why. Hello, do you clean your table?
Yeah.
Like if you clean your table.
Just like it.
What is something you like to do together?
Let's go to the mall.
But
like what? Eat?
Definitely.
Yeah, we be waiting for each other to eat.
Yeah. My mom always found that really cute about us because we'll be warming up food and we'll sit and wait for the other one to come home to eat.
Yeah. We do like to eat together, which is better.
So what's your sibling's biggest talent? Dakota's biggest talent? I already know this. It's
I don't have many talents.
Yeah, you're multi-talented. But her biggest talent is staying out of drama. Dakota will
I've never been a drama
person ever. Is so not a drama person.
If there were drama in my life, it wasn't on my hand, but on my side.
Like
I've never been into drama.
Always been that way.
If you're filled with drama and you're trying to come in my life, I just won't talk to you. Like, that sounds bad, but no, it's from my own self. Like, I can't deal with that stress. I have so much stress, I don't need drama. Like, at all. It says the funniest. Oh, that's not what it says, but the funniest.
Who's the funniest?
I think it's me because when Dally tells a joke,
we're still waiting for it.
Yeah, we're still waiting for it. Thank you. She'll be laughing and laughing. Like, she'll be like, remember when, like for 2 minutes. So you're just sitting there staring.
That's alright.
And then by the time she finishes her sentence, it's not funny anymore. So it probably had potential, but it didn't get there.
What's one thing you can do that your sibling can't?
Escape.
I don't even know if I could do that again. You gotta pick a different one.
Yeah, we over now. My mom said hookah. Hookahs.
Hookah with asthma.
Yeah. Get a load of this guy.
What's one thing I can do that you can't?
I know what's one thing I could do that you can, but let's see.
What?
Let's see if you think it.
Alright, one thing Dakota can do that.
Wait, no, I didn't say about you.
Oh, no.
I don't know. I feel we could do the same thing. Except the one thing I'm thinking of.
Paint. Draw.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't think of that. Because
yeah,
I can only do stick figures and they still be curvy. So So I was gonna say dance, but I don't dance like that. Which one of you guys got in trouble the most? Dolly definitely got in trouble the most because she was way more outgoing. And when I say I'm going, like, going, like, yeah, she definitely got in trouble the most because I never even got in trouble at school ever a day in my life. So.
Yeah, I used to get in trouble.
There was this one time, my mom used to, first of all, I don't know why she was even doing the PTA, just because her friend was doing it. She was in the PTA, and there was an after school bake sale. So I'm playing outside with my friend, Dolly's playing outside with her, and Dolly was a tomboy when we were little, like tomboy. So she was playing like with a bunch of little boys.
We were playing
kickball. So I'm playing, I think I'm just at the playground with my friends and we're like running around. All I see is this gang of kids with the leader right here.
Like the Sandlot.
This gang of kids walking down, stomping down the sidewalk. I'm like, oh my gosh, where's Dolly going? So the way the school was set up, in the front yard of the school was a playground and like the courtyard. Where you could wrap around to the other side of the front and see the what do you call it? Street adjacent to it. So that boy lived on that street.
They don't know what boy you're talking about. You didn't say nothing about a boy.
Okay, well, you're gonna get there. Just know that boy lived adjacent to it. So I'm playing with my friend and we see Dolly stomping down the sidewalk with a whole group of kids like jumping, like hyping her up, and she's like huffing and puffing. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Mind you, I'm in 1st grade. Like, that means she was in 3rd grade. Like, where were you walking to? So then,
I was out. That's why I got in trouble somewhere.
So then, my friend and I, we wrapped around the back of the school to see where she was heading. So she chased this boy because they were playing kickball, and like, I don't even know what they were arguing about. I don't know what led up to this, but all I know was, because I'm like, what's happening? I'm asking the other kids. They're like, he threw chips in her face. You can't disrespect that at all. Like, she will go 0 to 100. So he threw, but it wasn't just any chips. Salt and vinegar chips.
So
and it got her eyes.
Burning. Like, when I say burning, I didn't even care anymore. Somebody tried to wash it out with a bottle of water. I was like,
so then, this boy skipping down the street, trying to get to
his house. Big.
Was he?
Yes, it's definitely bigger than me.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I mean, when you're little, like, I was young. So
I mean, he was big. He was left back 2 years.
I remember
so he was big. He should have never even been in my grade. He was huge.
So yeah, but the thing that stuck with me the most from that memory, by the time my mom found out, she started yelling at me. Why didn't you tell me Dolly was fighting? Why didn't you tell me this was going on? Like, you would have thought I threw the first punch. Like, I got in trouble and she didn't get in trouble. Like, it's just crazy.
I don't remember any of that.
Here she goes. We're gonna start wrapping this up because she gotta go to work. So, when you want to do whose question was that? Mine? You want to do the last question?
That was my question.
Are you sure? You keep saying, yeah. Y'all see that, right? Final question before we end this video. What, dream job? What do you think your sibling's dream job would be?
Go ahead.
For you? What your dream job is? I think her dream job would be, I honestly don't know. Back in the day, I would say something with art, but I don't think so. Like, I don't know. Maybe to have like...
Fun fact, I minored in art.
Maybe to have your own law firm?
Yeah, that is it.
Mine is so much.
Work for myself one day. Doing law. Somewhere.
What do you think mine would be? I already know what mine would be.
Your dream job?
I know what my dream job is.
I definitely think you want to work for yourself. I don't think you want to work under anyone.
What should I say now?
Yeah. Dakota's dream job. If she could have it her way, I would say it'd be something in photography, like, and like be like a doula on call, something like that. Like,
I think the folks love to be a doula.
Like delivering babies, but not in a hospital because she doesn't want to be obligated to like go in all the time. She wants something with her own schedule, like working on her own.
That's like my dream realistic job. My dream job is to travel the world, get paid to travel and eat. If I had it my way, I would definitely get paid to travel and eat while doing it. My 2 favorite things in the world. Like, I can't wait. But anyways,
thank you for watching.
That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, you know, all that good stuff. And see you in the next one.